What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is the return of Snatcher. It's been a long time, Konami game, but kind of an interesting ordeal we got here. Kind of a first, I think. We're going to be listening to Cure and Pleasure of Tension from the channels Dogen and Zanzibar Breeze, requested by Wild Sarah and the BRM. So the only thing I remember about the last time I heard Snatcher was that it had a very like cyberpunk sound and just pretty much was the embodiment of like sunglasses music. That's the only way I can put it. But this is interesting because I'm seeing the box right here. It says Snatcher Sega CD, and then for the second song it says MSX2. So this could be a very unique case on the channel where I hear two songs from a game from different consoles, so the audio quality might be quite different. I don't know, and I also don't know if I've ever done MSX2. So anyways, the return of Snatcher, and I think this is actually the last bit of request for this game. So this is Cure. Don't know the composer. And I don't know which version of the game I heard the first time. What do you do in this game? Is it like a crime drama thing? Ooh. That was smooth. I'm gonna turn it up. I have my laundry going in the background. That's a nice lead. We moved up in key. I went back. Yep. I felt the tension. It was like it's gotta go back. That chord was just hanging there. I want to hear that lead come back in. Hopefully it comes back in the next bar. That is a cool lead. Not only the tone of it, how it's like mostly like no treble in it, but it's like the note choices, the legato of it. It's very smooth. Very floaty song. Also, I don't know if I've ever heard a Sega CD before. I don't know. I like the MIDI version of the hi-hats. Gonna recommend a song for you guys to hear after this. It's a very simple song. It's like the perfect loop. So I like in the first part, in the original key, it's just da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And when it shifts up, they do more notes in the arpeggio. Like it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they do 5, and then the next is it's more than 5. I didn't count though. That was really, really nice. A couple things before I move on. I do remember Well, no, I don't remember the exact sound of the first time I heard Snatcher. I just remember The audio quality sounded it sounded like a higher quality recording than this. So I'm gonna have to do some research as to what console I heard that on. I don't know, it was on multiple consoles. This still sounds really good. I'm not saying it sounds worse or anything, but it sounds like an entirely different era. It sounds like I'm kind of talking like the difference between like 16-bit and like 64-bit, that kind of thing, like CD quality to like chiptune. This one sounded more like chiptune to me. I guess I could look it up in the meantime. I don't know how much info I'm gonna get here, but let me pull this up. I'm pretty sure I've only heard this game one time. I'm trying to see what console I heard it on. I don't know. I don't think it says. I'll find out later. But one thing I should say that this song really reminded me of a song that I've been listening to for years. It's called Roy Biv, which is, I'm pretty sure, the acronym for the rainbow colors, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Yeah. From the band Boards of Canada. It has a very similar, like, lead sound. I'll just play like a couple seconds of it. If you like this song from Snatcher, check out. I'll play a little bit of it. Roy Vibb. It's hard to say. From Boards of Canada. Here's a little part of it. Wait for the lead. Yeah. It's a short song, it's like 2 minutes, but you might enjoy that. Okay. I don't know what it's going on here. It's called Cure, which is unbelievably vague. But I think the main thing that stuck out to me is that the audio quality difference, right? It sounds cool, though. It sounds really, really cool. But it definitely sounds like a lot more chiptune than what I remember. The last time I heard it, I'm pretty sure it was like CD quality, or at least like it sounded like a like live music. I think it's been 2 years, but it definitely had like a really big sound to it. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Before I click the next one, let's just hear that song again. Not all of it, just Neo Kobe City. Okay. This is the exact video I heard. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Way different. Way different. Oh. Hold on. Is this like a official like re-release, like cover thing? Because I'm seeing the very first result says One Night in Neo Kobe City, Snatcher, Sega CD. Did I not hear the original song? Am I gonna have to re-react to this? Hold on, I'm so curious. Hold on, 1 second. This was not intended, and I'm probably not going to hear all of it, although, who knows. I already heard the song already, but let me see if this is how it originally sounded. No, that's... Hold on. I'm intrigued by this. Alright, horns, come in. Okay. Oh, hold on, that's a sin to stop there. Okay. Now I'm so confused. That is from the same game as Cure? Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on in this game, but It sounds like two completely different entities. Anyways, before I move on to the last song, this is really good though. Cure, like the whole simplistic arpeggio with the smooth. I love that kind of stuff. But let me know what's going on here. Okay. And now this is something else. Pleasure of Tension. That is a crazy title. But specifically, it says right here MSX2. Pleasure of Tension? Damn. Let's see. Oh, why am I seeing multiple versions of this? Oh my gosh. This sounds so sci-fi. It sounds like RoboCop or something. Ooh. You're zooming. Nice. We got that lower. I love music where you can feel the inside of your ears. Don't ask questions. Oh, that was nice. That little droop. Ooh, dude, this soundtrack is crazy. There's not a lot of songs on this channel that sound like this, this era of video game music. I need to hear more of it. It's not a lot that I've heard. No. What is happening? Is this a boss fight? Something happened. Is this like a two-part level or something? So dope, but I'm so confused. This gave me a very specific feeling. So you guys know how, like in the original Sonics, it'd be like, let's say Green Hill Zone, it's like da 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 whatever, and then you get to Eggman, it's like dun 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 dun, you know, that big shift. That's what this felt like. It felt like I walked into a boss fight after the level or something. Before I talk, I want to see what's up with this. Does this song exist in multiple versions? Because I'm seeing here Pleasure of Tension from Sega CD. Not requested, but let me see if it's something new. Bonus reaction? Oh my god. I'm not gonna talk anymore. This soundtrack is really good. And unlike really many things. Dun, 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 dun. It's so repetitive that it's like I can't help but think it's like a like if it's a side scroller or anything, I don't know. But if it's a side scroll, I feel like the background never really changes. Like it feels so like static, I guess. Like parallax, I guess, type of thing. Okay, see, but this one didn't have that transition. All right, hold on. Let me just hear the quality difference one more time. Oh my god. Hold on. One more thing. I'm just so curious because it's there's so many like there's just so many notes playing. I want to hear that at 75. I just want to hear the little oh, that's so good. I need to stop, otherwise I'm going to keep finding more and more things. So that was a bonus. The original, I don't know if it's the original, but oh dude, wait a minute. Is there a Night in Neo whatever in this version too? Oh god. Well, whatever. You know, one thing I noticed here, which this looks really cool by the way, this thumbnail, which looks, what I have to guess is the actual box art, because it looks like it's, right, it's got like the side sleeve, whatever it's called. But it looks, if you look at the bottom, they make a point. 2DD 3 5FD plus 3 plus sound cartridge. I don't know what that means, but it sounds impressive. Like clearly there's something. Okay. Well, we got a bonus third song in there. So I'm gonna guess, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna guess that the Sega CD version is the original. But staying on the topic of Sega CD, it's very confusing because one song sounds like live performance and the other, which was Cure, sounded way more chiptune, which is great that they can even have that much variety, but I just wasn't expecting that. And then Pleasure of Tension, which is I don't even know what that could mean, on the MSX2, that's probably like a remade port later on. I don't know. That sounded really good though. That was so much of like an audio quality difference. That was so good. Both of them. All of them. I feel like this is a game that I would love to like not play myself. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna judge a book by its cover. I don't know. I haven't even seen the game yet, but I just feel like this would be a fun game to watch, like a let's play, someone play it. Like no commentary, nothing, just like an actual, just a playthrough of someone playing it, and just kind of immerse myself in the world and everything. Because everything that I've seen and heard reminds me of this image right here, like just like this kind of night skyline. It just has that like movie feel, and I'm pretty sure this is Hideo Kojima, right? I think, right? Let me just, I'm already, might as well. Yeah, it is Hideo Kojima, so kind of a movie guy. I'm probably gonna watch a playthrough of this, since there's no more requests for it. Yeah, I'm very curious in this aesthetic, and I want to hear more of it. To be honest. Okay, well that was interesting. That was a whole lot of something. Also, the music kind of reminded me of Kraftwerk. I haven't said Kraftwerk in a while. So that was interesting. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know where these two songs play. I don't know what else to say. But yes, I still believe that this soundtrack is Sunglass music. I should have put them on, but I was too distracted by the music. But it's just a really unique soundtrack, and it just makes me realize that I really need to do more chiptune stuff. which there's probably hundreds of them in my request log. I just have such a big request log, so who knows what's in there. But it just makes me realize that I haven't heard much pre mid 90s music in video games. Not a whole lot. So it's exciting to see what's out there. Anyways, let me know who the composer is. But I gotta get out of here. Thank you to the requesters, and this was really, really cool. And since there's no more requests, I guess I can just start looking at the gameplay. So, see you guys. Well, I was gonna say see you there, but that doesn't make sense. Thank you to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Take it easy.